Hi, I'm Daniel Robinson, Technology Editor. I'm here with Alistair Wildman, who's the Director for End User Computing at VMware in Europe. And we're here to discuss how VMware is helping customers to make the best use of their existing assets in the server room to support end user computing as well. So, Alistair, I understand hi. A lot of your customers are having problems with people bringing in things like tablets, mobile devices. They want to support those, but they also need to worry about things like security, making sure the data is kept secure. Can you tell me what VMware's building on top of its existing cloud and virtualization platform to address that?
Yeah, well, thank you. And you're absolutely right. If you look at the last quarter of 2014, Apple sold 74 million smartphones, and about half of those were sold into business. Mm-hmm. So people are walking into the office with a brand new smartphone or tablet. It could be Android, it could be Apple, and they want to use them at work. And that gives our customers a really big problem, because typically a lot of end user computing infrastructure was desktop bound. It was static, and the world is changing. And we talk about mobility, but from a VMware perspective, mobility doesn't mean the actual device. It means the people. People are now mobile. So you're completely right. A lot of people want to use any device in any location and get applications and services delivered to them that are relevant to their role.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I know people mostly think of VMware as being server virtualization, but you're also enabling people to get a desktop on their device. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, VMware's a company well known for working in the data center, but most of our acquisitions in the last year have actually been around our end user portfolio. So a year ago we bought a company called AirWatch, which is the clear leader globally in mobile application management and security. So we manage the devices, we manage applications, and even manage the email and content on those devices. We've got a very strong range of desktop solutions. So a lot of our customers want to do VDI, which is server-based computing on the desktop, and they want applications from the data center or server-based applications, and that is all empowered via the VMware infrastructure. But more importantly, I think the users want choice now. They want to do things differently. No, people are not going to accept walking into work and being given a Dell laptop and being given a set of applications that are desktop bound. You've got to start to think about your users from a mobile perspective in terms of the applications.
Sure.
And allow them to use any device they want to, but then the IT organization needs to secure those devices.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're enabling users to get the kind of applications and services they used to, but on any kind of device.
Absolutely, any location.
Mm-hmm.
So people, our vision is that a user walks into an office, the network identifies a user via a set of identity services. That user then provisioned the desktop and applications that are relevant to him or her role in that location on any device. So the network will recognise it's a phone, an iPad, a tablet, or a desktop, or even a laptop, and send the right applications for that device, but also the correct applications for that role. So a great example is salespeople. Salespeople don't tend to need that many applications. They like things like Salesforce, a CRM system, email, maybe a couple of expense modules. The number of applications that you need in sales is less than it is if you're in engineering or research and development. But quite often, many companies make all applications available to all their staff, which is unnecessary. So I think as we move forward, what VMware are doing in terms of building our solutions is allowing our customers to provide the right applications via a secure applications catalog, but that are role dependent and based on the correct device as well.
Okay, and so that piece of the puzzle is Horizon, and you also acquired AirWatch, which provides the management piece. And I understand that VMware will be integrating these together?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we've bought 4 or 5 companies in the last year. AirWatch is probably the most well known, but in probably in 2 or 3 quarters we will have a single platform.
Right.
So we will move away from having what we call mobile device management to device management. So we'll use AirWatch to manage all devices, both tablets, phones, laptops, and desktops. And then we'll use the other technologies that come from VMware to help to manage the images and the applications. So again, you can literally deliver any type of application, whether it's a SaaS app, it's a thin app, it's packaged, it's server-based applications to any device instantaneously. And then you can also take them away, so they'll be fully secured as well. And the key thing is it's about security. It's security and management. And you need to be able to provide this data and content in a way that it's secure, but doesn't compromise the user. So you keep the user experience at a high level.
Sure. And all this is being delivered from the same VMware vSphere platform that customers are already using
Absolutely.
to consolidate their servers, and they're reusing the same assets.
Exactly, and that's really the beauty. I mean, vSphere 6, which launches next month, there's a lot of new technology going into the data center that actually allows us to do a lot more things at the desktop. So we've got some new technologies for graphics. So we can now do very intense graphic applications from the server. This is only enabled by the latest version of vSphere. So as we continue to innovate with our infrastructure technology, which is in the data center, those advancements there are going to allow better computing power to be pushed out to the desktop. And the two obviously link together. We call it the head on the body. And I think, as it's well known that vSphere has probably 70% of the market share in terms of data centers using it for virtualization. So they're running a virtualized compute layer already. Obviously, we virtualize storage and we virtualize the network as well, which are the next two big components. But the big link to that is then the devices and the end users. So linking those applications or desktops with the server-based computing, it allows our customers to get a much better return on investment.
Okay, that's excellent. Alistair Wildman,
Thank you
very much.
Thank you for your time.